guys were back with puppies on the platform, and one ran off to get a stick. Look. So I'm just going to warn you guys, this is what starts happening. Let me warn you. Let me fill you guys in on this, because people say, oh, little puppy, it does everything, blah, blah, blah. At which point I have no reaction. Because at a certain point, oh, but look at this little angel. I'll tell you who I don't even care about them anymore. I only like this one. That's what happens. You see what happened there?
No.
Yeah, look what the cat dragged in. But you see how that stick became more interesting to me? An actual stick that blew out of the tree in last night's storm is more interesting than me.
Than the mother.
A bone that's from a cow that died 40 years ago is more interesting than me. But the second I turned and fell in love with this one, well, then... Alright, so remember what I was working on. And, I was really just started out working on getting them to go on the platform, but, if we can get them to go down, and I really do think they recognize this. Oh, you precious angel. And if they don't, you may have to torque it up a little bit. Oh, you precious angel. Sometimes I pretend to take it out, but the reality I'm really...
It's the only time she gets to take a nap.
But in reality I am really taking a nap.
Here, I'm just going to take my break real quick that I only get.
And dogs do this exhale kind of thing. And I'll tell you what makes them watch your hands. Stuff like that! Even though I'm trying to get them to go down, I am going to reward... honestly, when I think of it in the beginning, it's just... I think of rewarding movement more than I think of rewarding staying still. And it's really... you want to get... Because dogs are, let me try this one. It's called Pretzel. It's named after the dog we have. Peeking out of the corner of my eye. He sees me though.
I see you.
Chiston knows the drill. Some of it is behavior modeling. If you had to ask, if they're that taking in information, and he's looking over there, he's looking over there, he's trying to see what's working here. Oh, and there he goes. There he went. Oh, but this one only sits. Alright, so watch. Let me see it bending my arm. If really bending one doesn't work, bend both. He's looking. He's like, okay, what have they got that I don't have? He's meant to do it. I am more about motion and stuff, so I do want to, and it's, maybe I just naturally have developed it. I'm having so many of them, but you've got to have a deliberate sense of purpose and indifference that they want to become a part of. I don't really know how to say it any more than that, but I guess I should teach them to come for this. said your job was to act indifferent right after you gave him the treat. I said, oh, fantastic. Fantastic. I've got that one mastered.
Right up my alley.
You know, because, yeah, it's you know, if the devil's in the details, and you know, and those are things they can recognize, because I'll tell you, Summer will tell you, these mothers are not all about nurturing. They run from these things. It's Summer, get her back in there. She's abandoning the puppies again. You know, they don't want to be mobbed by these dogs. They realize how selfish and greedy the puppies are. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to reward these two for sitting, because I would later sit them on that platform. Let's see if he sees my arm. Right here. Now I got to be like this. Because they totally recognize that. See, look at his legs in the front are bent. You can't see him. Summer ripped into the zen.
I know. I try to stay over here in my own zen. Leave you guys to your zen.
Uh-oh. Oh, goodness.
Just squeeze in.
You know what I mean? If you said, what are they concluding?
Look at that one.
Well, the laying down is good in a deliberate way. You know? Because I'll tell you the way people want to do down is go down, down, down. Oh, Summer's seen the demos.
Now.
Please don't make me go and get them.
Yay.
You know, and point and band, and I mean, again, I think I need to put that as a status update. Serious pros, don't point and bend. And I'm basing that on every Schützen trial video I've ever seen. You know, they're aware of micro movements, but they're also aware of larger movements. Yeah, this one seemed to buy into the second hand thing, don't you think? All right, hang on. He sees me peeking. You know, the dogs have a particular exhale thing
Yeah.
they do. I can help them get there, though, pretty fast. And I'm going to tell you why, because he's already got that behavior. You know, and if you said you need to stay down and listen, not really. You could add that later. I realize that that's all dog training is. Sliding your timelines around. Getting the things that you want, and then sliding the timeline around so you're the one making them think it's their idea. So it was like, oh my God, the secret's been uncovered.
Don't tell everybody the secret.
You know, but I mean, if you said this is, you know, this was going to be a service dog, companion dog type of dog, I would say it's developing a very introspective demeanor, you know, where it is actively trying. Look at you. Get a shot of that from this side. Look at his little
cute.
bum hanging out of there. You little monkey. He's still downing. Oh, we're getting him that pool, though. He was downing. He was just doing it in the tub.
Tail wagging, tail wagging.
You know, but that's what I want you guys to think of. If you take away nothing else, I can't force these dogs to be interested in me. It's by virtue of the fact I am not trying to physically engage them. I do have something. Okay, so now you're saying, well, what do you do when it bites at your wrist and all these things? Exactly what I'm doing. I have no reaction at all. If I moved my hand at all, that would be a reaction. That would make it do it worse. I didn't, it didn't. I also have a very sense of deliberate. So I'm going to let them know, you know, you want them to feel like, yeah, if you really watch that thing, you can see what it's getting ready to do. It goes like this all the time. It's like a Teletubby. It's always jockeying its belt. Its pants are ripped a lot too. You could chew on them. But I'm going to show you. I'm not going to have any reaction. Until it bites me out, I scream. Oh, look, there's my big hand.
Yeah, there they're off. Off to the races. Give me like a rocket ball.
And I, if you're watching this, Chelsea, I'm not really turning away, but I'm clearly, you know, getting them right out of my eye line. That's what the indifference, you know, on some level has to be. You're out of my eye line. Looking at you, please. Please. Yay. Oh, look. He does London Bridge. He does London Bridge. No, London Bridge could fall, though. No London Bridge.
It's falling down.
Alright guys, that's puppy training, how to get them on a platform, and this was all inspired by our friend in Romania, Belly. Because Catalan, I told Catalan, you better make, he liked our backpack video, but then I remember, we just found that receipt in the van, remember where we sent him that backpack?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have yet to see one video. One video.
With the backpack?
Yeah, not one. I think I sent him 2 of them.
It's big trouble.
Huge. I asked him 2 years ago, 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. I guess.